So I hope my screen is visible from your end. Very nice. So I just want to talk about prospecting first. I also have another topic that I'm going to share with you. So demystifying prospecting, utilizing everything that you have to do with prospecting. So I just want to take you through this topic. So these are some of the things that you should do as you do your prospecting. Isn't your affirmation? Yeah, I dominate and take over. I'm great and excellent reader. I'm a man of integrity and honesty. I surround myself with only positive energy. I'm always on time. I'm selfless, always looking out for my teammate. So those are some of the things that you should do as you do your daily routine, the affirmation. So I just want to talk about demystifying prospecting. And I start with what is prospecting? So prospecting is the process of searching for and connecting with new potential prospects as you work towards converting them into teammates and customers. The process of searching for and connecting with. I just want you to get those keywords. The process of searching for. So you search for someone, and that is not the end. You search for them, then you connect with them so that you can make them your potential customers or teammate. It is the first skill in network marketing. At first, you start with your warm market. So everyone who is here in this training today, you need to start with your warm market because this is the first skill in network marketing, and it is easier for you to do the warm market first. So prospecting, the social capital in our business is people, not money. I've shared with you this for so many times. We have two types of capital. The money that we all know, then we have social capital. Social capital ni watu. Kwetu tunasemanga watu ndio pesa. So the social capital in our business is people, not money. So you focus on people first, then money is going to come as you keep on creating some impact in people. Who you were before joining our business will reflect in the first phase of your business, of your prospecting. Very true. People are like sand, they are everywhere. Empty your list on paper, add to-do list, and you can also generate the cold market. Then we go to the next slide. So things to note about prospecting in terms like this. Number one thing, be the authority and professional. If for some time now tumekuwa tukihimiza watu kufanya biashara in the right way, being professionals, because it matters so much. You know, this skill is the first skill in network marketing. So anytime you mess up with this first skill, you mess up with the whole system. So you should have the authority and be professional. Then number two thing, people are constantly hearing negative things. You know, I find people telling me, oh, Kiongozi, I'm trying to prospect people, but they're telling me the business is a scam. Those things, you're going to hear them. In fact, when I was starting the business, hiyo mambo bado ilikuwa. So it's not going to haianzi na wewe mtu wa kwanza. You are constantly going to hear about those negativities, but you have to keep on going because at the end of the day, you have a big reason and a big why. Be the voice of hope, reason, and encouragement. Remember, for those we were with when we were launching our system, the Quantum Nexus, niliwaambia, this system, anytime you are sharing this business to someone, just know it's a blessing. Usishare ni kama kitu yenye wewe unataka tu ufunze mtu ajue biashara, then that's all, or you make money. Share this business as someone who is much aware of what is going to happen to them. You know, me, I remember when I was starting this business, how this business has created the impact in me. So I'm always focused. When I share this wonderful opportunity, I share it in terms of I'm going to create an impact to someone. I'm going to restore hope to someone. That is the view that I share the business with. Then from there, we have 4 simple prospecting sources. We have the warm market, and we have said you always start with your warm market. So we have former prospect, we have the code market, and we have the recommendation. For our case, we have something like the contact tracker. So anytime someone joins the business, they're supposed to recommend at least 50 to 100 contacts. And we are going to share with them, or we are going to invite them to come and listen to this wonderful opportunity. Then, why do you experience challenges when you are doing prospecting? Number one, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So you have to experience challenges. Number two, the vision is for the anointed one, or for the anointed time. You see, when you are sharing this wonderful opportunity, hiyo vision yenye unakuanga nayo hiyo wakati, kuna vile inakuanga clear for some period of time, because inside that vision kuna kazi yenye inafanyika. So you have to keep working hard. You have to keep making sure that the vision is always clear each and every time. So there is work to be done. So that's why you're going to find some challenges when you are doing prospecting. Then number three, there's no sweetness of victory without challenge of battle. You know, I remember when we were starting this business with some of my colleagues, today we were celebrating Leader Thomas for becoming a global ambassador. But some of you thought that hii ni kitu imefanyika overnight. It's not something that has happened overnight. This is something that has been a journey, a process. So many challenges have been happening all along. So you have to understand that this process, you're going to get some setbacks, but at the end of the day, you have to keep going. Then 5 things to do: revisit your goals, commit to recruit 5 people within a month. You can recruit even more than 5 people. There's no limitation. 50 people must see the presentation. That is in a single week. Go through your hot list and prospect using the support mode. Schedule one-on-one presentations. Then we also have something to do with the follow-up. The follow-up, 3 categories of people. Part payment team to balance up their journey. These are the part-timers, those who indicate interest after presentation, and a new set of prospect people, or 3 categories of people that you should prospect. Knowledge is knowing, while wisdom is application. Very nice. I think I've come to the end of that presentation, but I have another presentation that I want to share with you that I had already prepared again. Nilikuwa nataka niguzie tu hiyo mambo ya prospecting kidogo because it is very much important. Then I have this wonderful presentation. So I hope everyone is together with me. So if you can see my screen, type 1 in the chat box, ndio tuendelee. This is where the rubber meets the road. Type 1 if you can see my screen. Very nice. Naona tuko pamoja sana. So the secret or the new dawn, mwamko mpya, breakthrough. Remember, we have been talking about breakthrough. So I just want to take you through this presentation. Be keen and make sure that you're going to learn something from it. Very nice. I can see we are together. So I go, the secret of the new dawn. Let me take you backward from 2018 when I got started the business, or before I joined the business, and 2020. This is something that shaped the business as per now, what I'm doing right now. So this was me in 2018 July. The first photo was me in 2018 July. So remember, I gave you my story. I used to work at Kenyatta Mortuary. You can be able to see those photos there. So that was me in 2018 July, and that was me working at Kenyatta Mortuary. Then, this is me after I joined the business. You can see there are some changes since when I was not in the business and after I joined the business. You can see there were some few changes that happened. Ukiangalia vizuri sana kwa hizo picha zangu. Then from there, these are people you have seen severally. This is my friend, Leader Denzel, and our ambassador, Leader Tom. The journey has been that great. So this was us in 2019 at our 3rd year anniversary at KICC. The first photo, you can see me, Leader Tom, Leader Curren Minor, Leader Denzel. You can see me again with Leader Denzel there. You can see another photo of me, Leader Denzel, Leader Tom, Leader Curren. Kuna viongozi wengine hapo, akina Mutua, akina Abdirashid, akina Caroline Sironka. We have another photo down there when we were at our head office. You can see Leader Denzel, you can see George, you can see Tasha, you can see my apprentice Joseph Mbogwa, you can see Leader Tom, you can see me, and you can see Leader Curren. You realize in all these pictures, kuna watu wenye wana appear, especially the 2 photos. The first one yenye iko na package na ingine nikiwa head office. Kuna watu wenye wana appear hapo, but right now you cannot be able to see them in the business, because at the end of the day, it's not about doing your best. It's about doing whatever it takes. Sometimes you might do your best and things are not working for you. So I just want to share with you how I've been able to build an unstoppable belief system yenye imenifikisha hapo penye imenifikisha. Mimi na Leader Tom na Leader Denzel na my apprentice Leader Joseph Mbogwa, because hao ndio wanaapia hapo kwa picha. So what is a belief system? A belief system is an ideology or set of principles that help us to interpret our everyday reality. This could be in our form of religion, political, affiliation, philosophy, or spiritual, among as many other things. These beliefs are shaped and influenced by a number of different factors. So, this is how to raise your bar. Action is equals to success. So the moment you have the right believing system, it's going to lead you to the right action, which is eventually going to lead you into the right results. What is the origin of belief? I just want you to check on this, because hii ni kitu ina affect sana watu wengi sana. Number one thing, it's inherited belief from your parents, peer groups, school system, religion, society and culture, media, things like the radio, TV, newspaper, social media. You know, some of the things that you consume are going to affect your belief. You know, in the society, unajua kitambo, we had things that we called myth, whereby people thought or people believed in, if, for example, they used to say, if you're not from a rich family, then if you don't have someone in your family who is probably a millionaire or a rich person, it is going to be hard for you to do what? To become rich. And that is what we have grown knowing. Na saa zingine ulikuwa unajipata ukiwa kwa familia kama hii, unaona ni kama your future is doomed. But those were things that were happening in the past. Hizo zilikuwa hata myth, because what people were fed with back then, hiyo ndio kitu imekuwa ikifanya nini, iki-affect functionality yao. Other people ni religion. Mona, you know, I have always followed religion, and I realize some people even believe that there is no God. Mona, watu wengine wanaamini kabisa hakuna Mungu. Others like us, we believe that there is God, but we have never even seen God. But we believe, and what we believe in is what is shaping our life, is what is shaping some of the things that we do. Other things are like the peer groups, people who you are of the same age. You see, some of them are going to influence you to believing on some things that are not right. Other people are going to influence you to believing that they are better than you or you are better than them. Such things. So those, the SI unit of belief. So number one, belief are those we have accepted. Get that one clearly. Beliefs are those that we have accepted. So we can also change some of the things that we believe in, and they are affecting our lives in a negative way, because they are things that we have accepted. So it means that they can be changed. Number two, who we are, how we see ourselves as, what we can have, or how things would be for us. Our feelings are based on our beliefs. I remember when I got started the business, our leader, Current Minor, when we were at Nanak House, he used to keep telling us, guys, beasts are wired differently. And we kept on believing that we, and when I say we, I mean Leader Tom, Leader Denzel, and me, who we started the business back then at Nanak House. So we believed that we are beasts. And if things cannot be done, if we cannot do things, then things cannot be done. And that is what has kept that strong connection between the four of us, because all the time we believe that we are the best. We believe that anything that has to be done, we have to do it. We believe that we are beasts and we are wired differently. So those are some of the things that we believe in, na zimetusaidia sana kutengeneza ama kushape our business. Then all the beliefs are lies you have accepted in your mind. You know, some of the negative things that you have in your mind, those are some of the things like the ones I've just mentioned. You see, the maze zenye zilikuwa hapo kitambo, ati wewe kama kwenu hakuna mtu tajiri, wewe hauwezi kuanza. Such things, hizo ni vitu zimeweza kujijenga kwa akili yako, but you can be able to edify them. Then identifying your limiting belief. Take an inventory of your limiting belief. Reflect on how you think. We do not carry our team along as leaders because we have not actually seen ourselves as leaders. People, every single day you hear someone say, oh, me, I'm not a leader, because you have not accepted that wewe ni kiongozi. In fact, we say, as long as ushafungua biashara na umeanza biashara, wewe ni kiongozi, because you are planning on working on getting your first two people. Hao watu wawili utakuwa unawaongoza aje kama wewe si kiongozi, kama wewe kwa akili yako, kama wewe mwenyewe hujajikubali wewe ni kiongozi. Then identifying your limiting beliefs. I'm not an outspoken person like him. I'm too shy. I'm too young. I'm not well dressed. I cannot present the way he presents, and people will pay instantly. You know, there are people who believe for people to join the business, someone has to do a powerful closing, but not them, other people. So what you do, say and do the complete opposite of the limiting beliefs that you have just identified. If you think that you are too young, now say and do the complete opposite of what you think about the limiting belief. And now it's going to be of much help to you, because it's going to bring now the positive aspect. If you think you are too shy, then the complete opposite of it is going to bring a positive aspect. If you believe that you're not well dressed like other people, you do the complete, you say, and then you do the complete opposite. So you dress like them, and automatically it's going to bring a positive aspect. Then what impact belief? Number one thing, the environment. If you live in a negative environment, it's going to create a negative belief. If you stay in a positive environment, it's going to bring a positive belief. Again, physical environment. Some of you, like for example right now, mimi kuna kitu ilinisaidia sana kugrow. I remember again back in 2020, nilikuwa naishi, I've given this story to so many people. I used to live at Jogoo Road, place inaitwa Jericho. So that environment, kila time mimi nilikuwa, kila mtu alikuwa ananiambia you look smart, you look smart, you look smart, mpaka ile wakati sijavaa vizuri, people used to tell me that I always dress in a good way. So nilikuwa naona these people, number one thing, they think Mona, I'm the best, or like mimi nimefika. Unajua kuna vile watu wanafikirianga huyu alishafika, so they are going to give me that a comfort mindset yenye itatuma ni feel like kama watu wananiambianga nakaa vizuri, nakaa vizuri. But I used to struggle, paying rent. It was 4,500. Ilikuwa inanisumbua sana. So Kieran Maina, our leader, told me, if you want everything to change, you have to relocate from where you are staying. Na kanitafutia nyumba Parklands. So vile nilihamia Parklands, nilienda nikapata a total different environment. In fact, I think I was the only person who used to trek going to town or like aboard a matatu. Kila mtu alikuwa anachomoka na gari yake, na hiyo kitu ikani inspire sana. Nikajiambia, if I'm living in a compound whereby I can be able to pay rent but people are driving themselves, it give me a different aspect that very soon I'm also going to be driving myself. So the moment you live within an environment whereby people are going to see you as the best person, they are going to give you that a comfort mindset yenye itatuma wewe mwenyewe usiweze kugrow. Again, right people around you. If you live around toxic and negative people, your growth is going to be dependent on those negative people, and you are going to face some of the challenges because those people who are around you, they are negative. They are not creating any impact within you. So you have to identify yourself. Anybody who is in the business, you can work with anybody as long as they share the same vision as you do. You don't have to stick on one person. You can work with everyone. Some of you right now are facing a lot of challenges because you have decided nobody else can advise you apart from your upline. So unapata saa zingine your upline pia kuna information alipata yenye ni negative, so inakuja ina affect your how they do things, and that is the thing that you're also going to copy and also influence your team. So unapata hiyo environment yenye uko, and the people you are around with, they are negative, so they will always keep on creating a negative aspect, and that is going to affect your functionality. Then listening to the right information, this is going to help you, and that is why we do training each and every single day. It's going to impact your belief in a positive way, because the moment we give you the right information, the same information is going to help you navigate your ways towards growth. Then we have right experiences and right emotions. The moment you have the right experiences, you're going to have a positive impact in your belief system. Then what grows your belief system? Number one thing is the image, experiences, and emotion. If what you desire would give a particular emotion, a specific happiness or satisfaction, then experiences this feeling and can also spur the desire into existence. Very true. The moment you experience something, or the moment you have a certain image about something, like for me, when we were starting the business, nilikuwa naona vile tulikuwa tuna struggle, mambo ilikuwa ngumu, such experiences, unapata, yani unapitia a lot of hardship, lakini hiyo kitu ilikuwa ina star our desires. Unajiambia, leo ninaweza kuwa ninatembea, leo ninaweza kuwa napitia shida ngumu, like nalala njaa, nashindwa hata kulipa rent, lakini this is what is going to make me that great person, because I'm going to walk over these challenges one by one, and I'm going to create a very, very clear vision that is going to lead me towards achieving my goals. Na hizo ndizo vitu zenye zilitujenga sisi. Those hardships, those experiences zenye huwezi taka kuexperience tena. Mona, kuna siku nilikuwa na Rida Denzel akaniambia, vile sisi tunakula shida na vile watu wanaishi maisha mzuri, lazima tujikakamue, lazima tujitume, lazima tusaidiane. You see, it also brings that aspect of unity, people working together. Lazima tusaidiane so that we can be able to become great together and make sure that we are accountable to each other. When you see someone doing something that is not the right thing, unaambia mtu openly, whether they are going to love you or whether they are going to hate you, you just tell them, because that is the right thing to do, and it's going to influence and it's going to help them grow their belief. So how do I know that I truly believe? How do I know that I truly believe? You must have the paid beliefs type. So what do I mean by paid belief type? P stands for patience. Remember, this is a process. You cannot join the business today and tomorrow become a millionaire. You have to toil. You have to work hard. You have to do everything and whatever it takes. So you have to be patient. Sometimes you're going to experience some setbacks, but at the end of the day, you have to be patient and keep doing the right thing all the time. Number 2, A stands for activity. And by activity, I mean massive activity. Today, I was with some of my team members na nilikuwa nawauliza, how do you do your prospecting? Why don't you have guests? Mtu ananiambia mimi nimeinvite guest 3 na ninamwambia that is the problem. It's either you don't have the skill or you are lazy. And some of them are very much lazy, including some of us here. You have the skill, but you don't want to put it into practice. You know, research shows every day you meet 3 to 10 people every single day, especially for the people who are working, especially for the people who are here in Kenya. Every single day, unapatana na 3 to 10 people. And those 3 to 10 people do not know about the business. And I shared with those team members how they can create or how they can initiate that process, and they can start now connecting with those people as they focus on converting them into becoming teammates and customers. And I stands for inspired. You have to be inspired. So you have to have the paid belief type. Then we have the last one, D stands for diligence or dedication. You have to dedicate yourself in whatever manner. You have to be committed. You have to make sure that you can, out of the 8 skills we have, the least you can have in terms of percentage, not less than 50% in all the 8 skills. If it's prospecting, 50%, the least, inviting 50%, presenting all the 8 skills, the least you can have is 80%, 50%. So you have to keep on dedicating yourself in terms of being committed, in terms of being disciplined, in terms of working with other people, in terms of time management, all those things, including what you believe in. You have to dedicate yourself into what you believe in. Then, do you believe in yourself? Where are you? I know who I am. Hi. So these are some of the things that are also going to help you create that strong belief in you. Again, they are the affirmation. I'm a reader that every other reader are looking for. I'm the best in the world, the whole world. Hii ni kitu hata nimesikia watu wengine wameshinda tu wakisema. I'm an eagle and a champion. I'm a blessing to my generation. I'm a legend in the network marketing industry. These affirmations zinakusaidia sana kujenga belief yako, because remember, whatever you say with your tongue is very much powerful. So I'm a success and not a failure. I'm the best have ever been and the best will ever be. I'm a millionaire creator. I'm wonderfully and fearfully made. I'm on the way to fulfilling my vision. I'm on my way to fulfilling my vision. So with God on your side, you are going to be unstoppable, because God is also going to help you in terms of fulfilling all those desires that you have, and in terms of helping you so that you can be able to regulate those challenges that are coming your way. So my dream board, this is my dream board. Number one thing, a modern house. You can be able to see, this is my dream board. In my dream board, I have this wonderful modern house. Yeah, inakaa hivyo. In fact, I was talking to some of my members and some of the leaders wenye wali organize event yenye ilifanyika pale Nairobi Cinema, and I was telling them, because we did a calculation with this new program that we have, which is Quantum Nexus, niliwaambia mimi nilikuwa nimeenda, kuna hesabu tulipiga na wao. So mimi mwenyewe nilikuwa nimeenda pale Karen, nikatafuta nyumba mzuri sana, nikapata nyumba mzuri sana kama hii, and the guy told me, this house you only need to pay 90 million, only 90 million. Nikaona only 90 million, kweli hizo na mimi lazima nizitafute. And that house ilikuwa na parking kama hii, ilikuwa na parking slot ya magari ngapi? 3. And I was making a joke and telling one of my champion that vile nikaona hiyo nyumba, gari moja ni yangu, ya bibi yangu, na hiyo ingine ni ya mtoto wangu. So that is what I'm working on right now. Again, a dream family like that one, for example. Then a dream car. Some of you even don't know your dream car. Utasikia hata ukiuliza mtu, what is your dream car? Anasema tu Mercedes. Ukimuuliza Mercedes gani, hajui. Hajafanya research. Juu yeye anasikianga tu watu wakisema Mercedes, yeye anataka tu Mercedes. Juu anasikianga watu wakisema wanataka maybe Volkswagen, yeye anataka tu Volkswagen. Hajui ni type gani. You have to familiarize and identify the mode of the car that you want, the mode, everything, including the price of that car. So for me, my dream car is a Range Rover Sport. Yeah, nataka gari yangu ikae hivi. Hivyo tu venye mnaiona tu kwa hiyo picha. Hivyo nataka gari yangu ikae. A Range Rover Sport. Nimefanya hata research how much this car would cost me. So what it will cost, this is a dream chart. So nimepiga hiyo hesabu yote. Number one thing, the land where I'm going to build that dream house, around 5 million Kenya shillings. Then the house is going to cost me like 15 million. Then the car, angalia hapa, the car is going to cost me over 41 million Kenya shillings. The insurance, you know, some of you don't know how these things operate. Mmeka hapo kwa Subaru sana. Na Mercedes. Viongozi wanapiga suti mzuri bana, lakini wanatembea sana kama mifugo. Hapa kwa Mercedes na Subaru. So I did a calculation. You know, some of you are not familiar with these things. You know, if it comes to like paying the insurance of the car, you do 4% of the initial amount of money. So the 4% of the initial amount of money, which is 41 million, I need like 1,640,000. Na insurance inapiganga mwaka mzima. So after every year, renewable after every year, ndako nalipa an insurance cover of 1,640,000. Then the total amount of money that I need to achieve or fulfill this big goal is 62 million, 640,000 62,640,000. So for me to fulfill that dream, I want to do it in the shortest time possible, because with this wonderful program that we launched called the Quantum Nexus, tuliona inaweza kutengeneza within like 6 months, inaweza kuwa hata imekutengenezea over 4.8 million if you are a starter. So that means for someone like me, if I keep on influencing and impacting some of my team leaders, hiyo pesa hata inaenda ku double ama ku triple. So if I decided with this wonderful program, mambo itafanyika haraka sana. So I want to do, or I want to achieve all these goals in the next 5 years. So in the next 5 years, if I save 1 million Kenyan shillings every month, by the end of 5 years, I will have achieved all the things that I have shown you in my dream chart. In the next how many years? 5 years. So I need like 62,640,000. I save 1,044,000 every month. In the next 5 years, I have already achieved my rand that I'm going to buy 5 million. I'm also going to achieve the house, the car, and I can also be able to pay for the insurance cover of that car. That is my dream board. Today we were with Reader Tom, and he was showing us how he has planned for all the things he has right now, including the rank, the GA rank. And you know, the reason as why some of you are not going to achieve all the things that you want to achieve is because those big goals and dreams that you have, you only have them in your mind. So you're not sure. Unajua kitu yenye iko tu kwa akili yako ni kitu inaweza badilika anytime, depending on how you feel interfered with at any given time. So you have to transfer them into a vision board, into your diary, into your goal cards, and be working with them each and every single day. So kila time unajiuliza, is what I'm doing in line with the goals that I want to achieve? And if you have a problem with that, then go back to the drawing board and make sure that you can be able to rectify, and you can also be able to input massive effort that is going to lead you to massive success. So that is what it will cost. So that is what I'm talking about. That is Vision 2029. I will have achieved all these goals, and I'm going to be committed. I'm going to be dedicated. I'm going to make sure that I can create more and more impact to all our members, so that I can be able to achieve this wonderful vision board, this wonderful vision in my vision board, because I will have created a lot of impact to our team members and all the people who are in our system. So God is going to bless everything. I'm going to commit everything into the Lord. Personally, I'm a Christian, and I believe so much in Christianity. And I have this verse that I love so much. And I dare you to go and read that verse. It's in Philippians 4 verse 6. It says, instead of you worrying about like everything, just pray for everything that you want. So if you have a problem, or if you are fearing you might not achieve some of the things that you promised yourself that you're going to achieve, you should not fear, because the Bible says you should not fear. 365, that wonderful vision you have in your vision board. I also remember when I was becoming a good executive, ilikuwa kama July 24, nilikuwa nimebakisha 29 points. So nilikuwa nimejiambia by the time inafika August, nataka nikuwe nimeingia good executive, because I had already become a member of the Millionaire Circle. It was my birthday, and the same time I was planning to buy my first car. So nikajiambia, I want to make sure that everything that I have written, I'm going to achieve it. But by the time nilikuwa nafika hapo July 24 nilikuwa nimeona it's not like I might not make it to become a gold executive by the time nafika August. So nikajiambia, if that is not going to happen, I'm going to push it until the end of August. But I can tell you for sure, anything that you have written down will come to pass, because hiyo ni kitu yenye unakwanga ukifanyia kazi, ukipigia strategy. One day on the 25th nikapata champion wangu mmoja akaniambia amepata order ya C2450, so nataka kufanya order ya C2450, the big ones. Those are 10 points, zikabaki 19 points. So watu walikuja wakaingia silver executive, watu kadhaa hapo, they had to do the PMA, the 0.334, so wakafanya, zikapunguka tena, zikabaki point 10. Then I had someone else who told me they want to join hand and make sure that they can get that rank, because they were also inspired by some other people who got that rank. So wakanunua some points, and I remember hizo points zilikuja zikapunguka, zikabaki 0.06. Nikaenda nikanunua hizo zingine zote zilikuwa zimebaki. So by the time nilikuwa nafika July 28 nilikuwa nishaingia gold executive. But hizo vitu zote ni vitu nilikuwa nimeandika chini. So if you note down something, if you write down something, it's going to be achieved. So you have to make sure that you don't have the vision and your goals and dreams in your brain, and the choice is to just do it for that wonderful what you have learned. And we as your leaders are very much committed in making sure that we are going to give you direction, we are going to give you guidance. At some point, we never got that much big support, but we have decided, because we are real networkers, we are business men and women, we are not going to wait. We are going to create that support system that is going to help people go to the next level.